Many times I hear people turn around and say, I don't have time to work out. I wish I had the time. You need 5 hours. 5 hours just to change your life. Truthfully, it'll be closer to 7. Idealistically, maybe even 9. But let's keep it to 5 hours. You're trying to tell me you can't find 5 hours in the week of 168 hours to get this done. Give me a break. You're full of it. I'm telling you right now, you're full of it. Hi, this is Julien here, taking the Fair Out Fitness and helping you be the best you. Today's topic is about time. The thing that bothers me the most as a personal trainer is when I hear people tell me they don't have time. Now, far too long, even I turn around and I say sometimes in my everyday life that I don't have time for something, when the truth is that I didn't make time. And the one thing that I'm going to tell you is that I hear for myself in business or in other factions of my life, you have the time, you just haven't made it to it. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because we have 168 hours a week to do what we have to do in order to make our lives the way we want it to make it. Now, out of that 168 hours, anywhere between 40 to 60 hours is what we put in. Some of you might even put 80. Some of you might even put 100 hours into your business, your job, or your career. But the truth is, minimum 40. Everybody puts in at least 40 hours a week, right? And if you're putting in 40 hours a week, that leaves you with 128 hours to do all there is to do for you to be the best version of yourself humanly possible, right? So, far too many times I hear people turn around and say, I don't have time to work out. I wish I had the time. You need 5 hours. 5 hours just to change your life. Truthfully, it'll be closer to 7. Idealistically, maybe even 9. But let's keep it to 5 hours. You're trying to tell me you can't find 5 hours in the week of 168 hours to get this done. Give me a break. You're full of it. I'm telling you right now, you're full of it. Because 8 hours you sleep. So out of 8 times 7 is 56. So there goes 56 hours out of 128. That leaves you 72 hours. You have 72 hours every week to get something positive done, and you're choosing to wipe your behind with it. And I'm not going to turn around and go anywhere with it. I told you from day one that you're going to be held accountable for the things that you choose to do, and I'm going to be the guy to do it. Like I've said a million times in other videos before, it may not have been your fault how you got here, but it is your responsibility to fix what was damaged. Because it is only you that can fix it. It is your body, no one else's. Nobody else can take hold of your body and do the things necessary to undo the undue stress and damage that you have created in your body over the last however many decades you've been alive. In my case, 40. In my case, 40 years, 4 decades. These things are far, far too egregious for us to keep making these excuses. Some of us turn around and say we don't have the money. Well, let's figure out how much money you need. If you're personal training, anywhere between $40 to $60 an hour, that's 3 hours. So you have $120. You trying to tell me you can't make $120 in a week with the other 72 hours you have? Oh, I'm sorry, not 72, because subtract 5, you got 67 hours. In the other 67 hours, you're trying to tell me you can't make $120. This is what we're dealing with. So, in this session, I'm trying to get y'all to understand that time does exist. You have the time, you just don't make it. How long do you spend watching UFC? How long do you spend watching NBA basketball? Or WWE wrestling, or any other faction of sports entertainment that you can think of? How long do you spend playing video games? How long do you spend on YouTube? How long do you spend on Facebook? How long do you spend on Instagram? All of that time that you spent doing all of that, you could have been doing something else. Okay, you have children. Okay, how long do you think you need to spend with your children in order to rear them properly? Your kid spends 8 hours a day in school, right? So how much of that time do you really need to spend with your child? So here's the deal. You have the time. As a matter of fact, gyms are now making it available where you can bring your kids. What's the excuse now? Your children can now also participate in the healthy endeavor of you trying to get in shape by encouraging them to either maintain physical activity or maintain their health through physical activity. We have it all ready for you to go. All you have to do is take the first step and make the decision for you to be the best you. If you have any disagreements or you agree with anything that I said thus far, comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Let's get to 100. Have a nice day. Be the best you.